So the day before yesterday, I posted a short, and that was because I was kind of emotional and I just didn't want to be on camera for it. But I'm better now. The way people treat me and look at me, and the way a good majority of society looks at and treats homeless people, I just have to say is not okay. It's not. I get it. I get there's lots of parts to it, okay? There are dangerous people out there, homeless and not homeless, you know? There's a lot more dangerous people that aren't homeless out there. And there's crazy people, okay? Homeless and not homeless. Sunday I was waiting for a ride at the library for my friend. My phone died. And I waited longer. I didn't know what time it was. I knew they should have been there. I asked 4 different people that came out of the library if I could use their phone because mine died and I was waiting for my ride. Not only did 3 of them say no, but the no was preceded by a look of absolute disgust at me. And I'm not like, yeah, I have a backpack, but I mean, I don't look scary or filthy, but it hurt my feelings. And the 4th person didn't even look at me. They glanced at me and just kind of shuffled away. Like, I just needed some help. Luckily, I was able to go to Starbucks because I've been going there quite a bit lately. And the shift supervisor, as soon as I walked in and I told him what happened, he handed me his phone out of his pocket and let me use it, thankfully. And that was cool. But we all need to reevaluate how we treat and look at people in general. I'm still human. I still have emotions. I'm not, a rabid dog out here. But I've gotten better. Like, I'm not worried about it anymore. Now, on the note of me saying to stay positive and what you put out, you get back, and the universe will take care of you, I have a little story. I had my kids the beginning of this week for a few days, and very tight on the money. And so, I had a hotel for us for a few nights and bought some school supplies and whatnot. I had figured out all the money I had and where it was going to go. And then we went to the mall, and to get there, we had to take an Uber. So I put $20 on my Uber wallet, and then I figured that would be for the ride later, so I knew I had that. And the ride that we took to the mall would come out of my debit card. Okay. So we get the ride, we go down there, school supplies, we go eat at Burger King. I think that all I have in cash was, all I had was cash on me, was the cash I had and Uber money. So we ate, and I had $1.50 left in cash. And I noticed a homeless man that had walked by the front of Burger King and looked through the trash can. So I went and I spent the last $1.50 on a chicken sandwich, and I took to him, and he was very grateful and thankful. So then we met up with the kids' mom because she was getting him haircuts before school started, and my phone died. And so we got their haircuts, and then I was figuring out what I was going to do. And so I called my debit card, and it said you know, I still had 20 bucks on there. I was like, cool. So we're gonna walk a couple blocks. We're gonna get a cord, and we're going to charge the phone at the mall, at the charging station, and get an Uber home or back to the hotel. So finish the haircuts. We walk to the mall, and I look everywhere, and the AT&T store obviously is way too expensive. Everything's way too expensive. So I find a kiosk in the middle of the mall, and I asked for a C to USB charger cord. It says, yeah, I have this one right here. It's used. Okay. It said it's like $18.99 with taxes included. I'm like, okay, cool, I can do that. So he scans it, rings it up, and swipes my card, and there was only $12 on the card. I guess something had come out that I didn't know about between the walk over there. And I was like, okay, never mind, like, I can't, I don't have any other money. And he said, don't worry about it. Like, don't worry, I'll cover it. And see, that, I knew instantly, like, I felt it in my heart, like that was, I did something nice for somebody, and I got some, and that's not why I did it, but I'm saying, like, it always will come back. It will. It may not be right away, but like that, but it will come back. So then we charged the phone, and I had went to check the Uber wallet. Well, that ride earlier had spent the money in the Uber wallet, so I only had like $5 left on there. Or no, I had like $8 left on there. So we got a ride to like a block away from the hotel, and then we had to walk the rest of the way, which was all right, but it was an adventure. This morning, as I was going to Starbucks and from Starbucks, it's near a school, and a high school, and it's not like right next to a high school, but it's near a high school where there's kids walking from neighborhoods nearby, and every kid that walked my way, like a block up, as soon as they noticed that I was walking toward them, they crossed the street and walked across the street and walked down the other side. I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. And it's okay though. It's okay. But staying positive. Had an interview. They're gonna get back to me today, so that's good. Found a nice little place to sleep at night. No one really bugs me. It's quiet. It's not too far away from traffic and stuff, so I still feel safe. And yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Believe in you, believe in me, I'll believe in both of us, and we'll get there eventually, alright? We'll be alright. Okay? Have a good day, you guys. Peace.